Today topic is oxidation reactions in the carbonyl compounds. The carbonyl compounds, that means aldehydes and ketones, react with strong oxidizing agents producing carboxylic acids. Okay, you can see here strong oxidizing agent potassium dichromate, as well in the acidic medium KMnO4. Those are stronger oxidizing agents. These stronger oxidizing agents, primary alcohols converting into aldehyde, first step. So these are the strong oxidizing agents. So immediately this aldehyde is converting into carboxylic acid. We cannot stop the reaction here. So primary alcohols are converting into aldehyde, then carboxylic acid. So secondary alcohol is converting into ketone. In the presence of stronger oxidizing agents, this bond breakage takes place here. Again, this carbon also becoming carboxylic acid, this smaller chain also becoming carboxylic acid. You can see here less number of carbon chain containing carboxylic acids are forming in the presence of strong oxidizing agents. Okay. Next, the important thing is here, reagents are very important. You have to remember each reagent functioning is important. Selenium oxide. Ketones or aldehydes on oxidation with selenium dioxide gives dicarbonyl compounds. This reaction is possible only in compounds containing alpha hydrogen. If there is no alpha hydrogen, there is no selenium oxide oxidation reaction. Okay. Now see here, the note point is formaldehyde. There is no alpha hydrogen, that's why there is no formaldehyde, and benzaldehyde, there is no reaction with selenium oxide. Now here acetaldehyde we are taking, this is the alpha carbon. So alpha carbon is there, means this alpha carbon getting oxidation until carbonyl. This is the alpha carbon. Okay, it is becoming carbonyl. Now finally this name is glyoxal. Is a common name. Suppose IUPAC name, if you take 1 and 2, ethane, IUPAC name is ethane 1, 2 diol, otherwise glyoxal. Now if you take acetone, here right side and left side both are alpha hydrogens, any one of the alpha carbon getting oxidation. So I am taking here this right side carbon, so this one is getting oxidation until carbonyl. Okay, suppose if you take one side methyl and the other side is phenyl group is there, this is the phenyl and methyl group is there. Obviously in the presence of selenium oxide, phenyl to alpha hydrogen hai nahi, then obviously the methyl group is getting oxidation, C double bond OH. This is the product. Okay, the alpha carbon getting oxidation. Next, Baeyer-Villiger oxidation is a named reaction, is important. Baeyer-Villiger oxidation. Here just one oxygen is inserting. In the presence of this oxygen, see here we are taking, once you read this, both aldehydes and ketones are oxidized by peroxy acids. This reaction called the Baeyer-Villiger oxidation. It is especially useful with ketones because it converts them to carboxylic esters. Ketones are converting into carboxylic esters. You can see here carboxylic acid jaisa hai, then esters. For example, treating acetophenone with a peroxy acid converts to the ester phenyl acetate, to the ester, that is phenyl acetate. You can see here phenyl acetate. Now see here, whatever reactant is there in the product, only one smaller thing is there that is different. This oxygen is different extra, remaining as it is. So what is the order? See here the migrating aptitude, migrating group order, we can say, or aptitude, we can say, order is hydrogen, then phenyl, then tertiary alkyl group, then secondary alkyl group, then primary alkyl, the next take a primary alkyl, then last methyl. Okay, this is the migrating order. Okay, now what's happening here? Which is the migrating? This is a migrating to that oxygen, Okay, so here migrating order is methyl and phenyl, which can migrate, phenyl can migrate. So ये बीच में here one oxygen will be there. See here one oxygen will be there. Okay, here important thing is which oxygen. See, in the carboxylic acid, this O18, I am writing here, this O18 oxygen will be there. Okay, it's not this one. O18 oxygen means the last oxygen will be there, right? Next, see one example here. Now peracid is there. What is the peracid actually? Peracid means R C double bond O OH. This is the acid. Peracid means O bond O is there. So here one more oxygen you can insert. Okay, like this. C O bond H. Okay. So this star mark hydrogen oxygen is inserting. Now where it is inserting? Just now I written that order: hydrogen, phenyl, tertiary alkyl, then secondary alkyl, then primary alkyl, then methyl. Methyl is the least preference, migrating aptitude. So obviously ethyl can migrate. So that means here oxygen will come. CH3, C double bond O, oxygen, then C2H5. Okay, this ethyl group is migrating to that oxygen. Now here tertiary is there, so directly you can write the product. Just put the oxygen here in between carbonyl and tertiary carbon. So your product will be like this, CH3. Okay, so here one oxygen is inserting, so the ketone is converting into ester. Functional group. Okay, now that is oxidation over. Next, reduction. The Wolff-Kishner reduction. So the carbonyl compound directly converting into alkanes. Here two named reactions are important. Reactions are there. Wolff-Kishner and Clemmensen reduction is there. Next we will discuss. When a ketone or aldehyde is heated in a basic solution of hydrazine, the carbonyl group is converted into a methylene group. This process is called deoxygenation because an oxygen is removed from the reactant. The reaction is known as Wolff-Kishner reduction. The Wolff-Kishner is the scientist name. So what are the catalysts here? Hydrazine we are taking, hydrazine in the presence of second step we are taking base and glycol, CH2OH and CH2OH. Okay, so whatever this C double bond O is there, I can write this C double bond O like this also, I can write it. So this become methylene, CH2. Here it becomes CH2. I will write few examples here. CH3, ketone is there, suppose ketone is there, this ketone react with hydrazine first step, then in the second step OH minus in the presence of ethylene glycol. Ethylene glycol means generally glycol hota hai. So it is converting into propane. It is converting into propane. Propanone converting into propane. Okay. Suppose cyclohexanone is there. Cyclohexanone will be there. This cyclohexanone is reacting with these reagents and it is forming cyclohexane. So finally the carbonyl compound converting into alkanes, right? Next, Clemmensen reduction, similar but reagent is different, that's only. Then Wolff-Kishner takes place in the basic medium, this is in the acidic medium, it is in the acidic medium, remaining to same almost. The reduction of carbonyl groups of aldehydes and ketones to methylene groups with amalgamated matlab zinc, mercury, amalgamated zinc and concentrated hydrochloric acid is known as Clemmensen reduction. So completely this is the acidic medium, the previous one is basic medium. So whenever acidic sensitive groups are there, we have to use that in the basic medium. If base sensitive groups are there, we have to use acidic medium. Now see step 1, zinc amalgam HCl, then reflex, same product, reactant to product. Suppose if I am taking again acetone here, then zinc amalgam in the presence of HCl, then reflex मतलब क्या होता है? Reflex means just heating. Now it becomes propane. This C double bond O group becoming CH2 group. Okay. Now suppose C double bond O is there, then methyl, here one ester group is there, ester group, SOR group is there. Okay. So this ester group is base sensitive hota hai, base sensitive. So now which one we have to use? Wolff-Kishner or Clemmensen? Which one we have to use? See, Clemmensen is in the acidic medium. Okay, the Wolff-Kishner is the basic medium. Ester formation is in the acidic medium में ester formation होता है. We know that in the class 10th also you learned alcohol plus carboxylic acid in acidic medium, it is forming ester or C double bond O R dash. Okay, ester in acidic medium में ester को कुछ नहीं होगा. So basic medium में क्या होता है? वही saponification reaction करके क्लास 10th में भी था, सपोनिफिकेशन में बेसिक मीडियम में क्या होता है? इट विल बी क्लीवेज. सो इफ यू यूज द बेसिक मीडियम, देन अगेन दिस ईस्टर ग्रुप विल बी डैमेज, दैट्स व्हाई इट इज नॉट प्रिफरेबल. तो रिएक्शन तो है लेकिन नॉट प्रिफर्ड. सो इन एसिडिक मीडियम वी विल डू दिस. सो व्हाट इज द प्रोडक्ट हियर? What is the product here? I am taking here C double bond O, the next carbon methyl is there, the next carbon here ester, the ester will be as it is. Okay, wait, I did one small thing, changes. Here there is no C double bond O, yes, right. So this C double bond O becoming here this CH2. Okay, next remaining as it is. So Clemmensen is the better. Suppose your reaction में reactant में suppose कोई OH group is there. Suppose OH group is there. Here C double bond O group is there. Now which one you will prefer? Clemmensen and Wolff-Kishner. Clemmensen and Wolff-Kishner. Which one you will prefer? Clemmensen means H plus, Wolff-Kishner means OH minus. See, here OH group is there. The OH group in acidic medium protonation takes place. So after protonation, it will be removed as water molecule. So it should not be affected. That's why Clemmensen is not preferred now. Not preferred. So we have to do this Wolff-Kishner reduction. Then what will happen? This area becoming CH2, this is as it is. So I am writing the final equation, final product. Then this OH will be same. So this is the main difference between Wolff-Kishner and Clemmensen. Next, other than this Clemmensen and Wolff-Kishner, some more reagents are there which are converting from carbonyl compound to alkane. So those are red phosphorus HI. It is important, red phosphorus and HI at 150 degrees Celsius. It is also converting carbonyl compound to alkane. So Clemmensen तो अभी discuss किया था, Wolff-Kishner also we discussed. Next, some other reducing agents are there. Carbonyl compound to alcohol. Carbonyl compound to alcohol. ये तो first में क्या था? Up to alkane. Up to alkane. These three are there. One is red phosphorus HI, zinc amalgam HCl, and hydrazine. Third one, hydrazine and ethyl alcohol OH minus. Now up to alcohol, lithium aluminium hydride is there, sodium ethyl alcohol, and sodium hydride in the presence of benzene, Dargent's reaction. The fourth one, aluminium isopropoxide. Then the fifth one is isopropyl alcohol. Okay. Now lithium aluminum hydride is a well known, and one more is there here, sodium borohydride also. Sodium borohydride. It is a little specific. Only aldehyde and ketone is converting into alcohol, but in the presence of lithium aluminum hydride may side groups like even carboxylic acid also affected, amide group, and remaining groups also reducing. Sodium borohydride may it can reduce only aldehyde, then ketone, then acid chloride. Only these three groups are reduced into alcohol by sodium borohydride. Lithium aluminum hydride में almost all functional groups are reducing. Okay, so I made one video for reagents separate. You can watch that. I covered all these reagents there. And here name is important, sodium ethyl alcohol Bouillet blanc reaction, and sodium hydride benzene Dargent's reaction. Okay, then see here, reduction with aluminium isopropoxide is excess of isopropanol is called MPV, Merwin-Ponders-Verley reduction. MPRV generally, Merwin-Ponders-Verley reduction. The other reducible groups are not attacked like NO2 double bond alkene and alkyne is there. There is no problem for that. Only aldehyde like sodium borohydride में मैं explain किया था. Like sodium borohydride, here MPVR also reducing only carbonyl groups. Okay, even NO2, alkene, alkyne, these groups are not affected by MPVR. वो MPVR में क्या लेना है? MPVR में aluminium isopropoxide, this fourth one, this one, aluminium isopropoxide we have to take. Okay. Next, oxidation reduction over distinguished test in the next video we can watch. Okay, like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.